Irish darlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. You're going to love it here. For those who are returning, thank you so much for coming back. And for my subscribers, thank you so much for your loyalty and your support. I am truly, truly grateful for you and your love. For those who haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and click subscribe so you can keep getting, and hit the notification bell, whatever that is. It's a bell too, so that you know when new readings are coming up. So, also, if you haven't joined the Light Counterpart community, the description information is in the description box about that, where you'll get additional messages from your divine masculine or spiritual guidance for your journey. It's a wonderful, wonderful family. All you have to do is sign up at capellawellness.com. The information is in the description box, like I said, and you'll get an email with a link to the mobile app that I have, so you can join the community. It's completely free. There's no cost. You just got to download an app. The app is free. Everything is free. All that stuff. Okay. I would highly recommend that, so that you can be part of this community and get more insight from other people who are along this journey. So with that being said, if you've never been in one of these readings, what we're going to do is we're going to see what is going on with the masculine, what they need to focus on for this week, what is going on with the feminine, what the feminine needs to focus on for this week. If I am guided, I will clarify the cards, because lately they've been telling me not to clarify them. So I do what I'm guided to do. Either we will clarify or we won't. They will tell me. But what we will do is get guidance for the masculine, guidance for the feminine, guidance for the connection overall. They wanted me to pull Romance Angels cards today, and actually that will conclude the reading. So make sure you stick around so you get the whole picture on what is going on with your light counterpart journey, okay? All right, so here we go. We are going to start with what's going on with the masculines this week. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to me for my highest good and for the collective's highest good that I am channeling for. What is going on with the divine masculine at this time? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. That was fast. Alrighty. By the way, full moon in Aquarius energies are still in effect. I'm recording this on the 24th of July. Oh boy. Wow. Wow. I was just talking about that because we're now in Leo season. We just moved from water to fire, guys. You probably already know this. And there's been a lot of shifts astrologically, a lot of energy changes, and things are kicking off. Okay. Look what we have for the masculines. What is going on with them right now? The Chariot and the Sun. You see all the... Did I say water to fire? You can't make this up. Cancer, Leo. We just moved from Cancer season to Leo season. How amazing is this? I was just saying about that. That's why they said, Jess, talk about the astrological transit. Going from water to fire. Holy balls. The bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. I'll get to the other two majors in a little bit. Separation, okay? Three of Swords for me in these types of readings, it's all about separation and misunderstandings as well. Disappointments. It's not just heartbreak. Yes, there's heartbreak involved, but there's more to this card than just like, oh, the sadness and the sorrow, you know, my heart's been broken. If you're watching this now and you've been watching these for a while, you should have moved out of this too. Okay. So the underlying energy for this, what's going on with them, with the sadness and the heartbreak, the separation, this is what they're thinking. They're allowing the divine to lead them now to the truth. Sun is about the light of truth, the divine light of God. Okay? There's divinity here. And because these are major arcana cards, these are major life transitions. The divine is helping these masculines move away from the heartbreak, from the separation, from the loss of the divine feminine, from the heartbreak, from everything that has happened to them in their lives, to include past life stuff, is what I'm being told right now. Okay? This is them having victory over the chaos that ensued in their hearts. Okay? This is them moving away from with the broken heart that they've had. And it's not just with you feminines, I have to be honest, it's the broken heart that they've had, the loss and the misunderstandings of like, why am I keeping myself in this heartache, this pain? I'm seeing a lot of pain now. Why am I allowing myself to be in pain? Why am I allowing people to stab my heart? Why am I allowing people to break me down? And then what was happening is that they were realizing that they were projecting their feelings onto the feminines, right? But it's, again, there's karmic debt that needs to be paid, karmic contracts that need to end. They need to understand the dark, go through the dark to understand what the light is, what God really does when they get them through this pain and this suffering. When you overcome that and you see the light at the end of the tunnel and you are like ready to go, and you're saying, you know what, God, I am going to follow you all the way. I am going to get myself out of this pain and this heartache. I'm not going to even allow the separation with my feminine to affect me as much, because it'll keep me down. I cannot progress if I don't take the reins of my chariot and get the hell out of here. I need to move towards the light to get away from the dark. They are taking the reins. I'm seeing the Emperor card, taking control of their lives. They are starting to understand they are the driver of their destiny, and that they can get to the sun, which is, it's the best card in the deck, right? The sun brings abundance. It's true, pure bliss. Starting life anew, starting life over, like with the Fool card. They got the Fool card at the bottom of the deck for what they needed to focus on last week, right? The sun. Being divinely guided by the light of God to get them out of this pain that they've been in for a very long time. And with you feminines being separated from you, knowing that you are the catalyst for their change, the catalyst for them opening their heart to God, because they have to get in alignment with God first to be in the divine light before they are ready to come into union with you. You guys cannot be in Three of Swords energy. That is heartache. That is not of the divine light. It's lower vibrational energy, right? For union to occur, you guys have to be high vibrational, and this is high vibrational because it's the sun. Love. Unconditional love, which is the highest frequency of all. That what needs to be completed, along with union with self, understanding self-love, right? It manifests physical sacred union. And you guys are no longer dependent on other people or on each other for your bliss, for your happiness. You gotta get there first. You see how there's only one person here in this card, and there's only one person? Look at that. And with the dolphins, I'm getting, for some of you, your star system is of the Pleiadian star system. If you don't know that, I would highly recommend getting a starseed origins reading from me. The link to that reading is right in the description box, because some of the light counterparts are starseeds. And since I'm a starseed myself, I'm guessing that the collective that is watching this, the majority of you are actually starseeds. So if you don't know that, like, I would highly recommend getting that done so that you fully understand what your true gifts are and what the actual purpose for you on this earthly plane is. The dolphins are the communicators between the galactic realms and Earth. They're also the ones that know how to be joyful and playful, along with the role that they have been assigned by God to do as dolphins, believe it or not, because they do have particular roles on this earth, just like everyone else does and everything. So this is also, I'm getting, not only being divinely guided by God, but being guided by your star family, your galactic family. There, I'm getting a strong sense of like galactic energy here. It's not just of the divine, and yes, the divine like encompasses everything, but there's also another entity here that is guiding the masculines. Maybe some masculines know this already, that they've been in tune with their star system family. I don't know. That's for a couple of the masculines here. This is interesting that I'm picking up on this. There is I'm getting really strong starseed energy here right now. And some of you are different types of starseeds. There's quite a few of them. And those starseeds, the counterparts, have different missions, right? But anyway, this is what is going on with them right now. This is amazing, amazing energy. This is also what I'm getting, because this is Cancerian energy, right? Water, not being so caught up in their emotions either, right? With the loss and the heartbreak, not just with you again, but with everything that's ensued in their lives, right? I'm seeing this like they thinking that, why is my life like this? Why do I have to go through this pain and suffering? I'm also seeing the King of Cups, where they're going to eventually master their emotions, because the King of Cups, he goes through pain and suffering, but he becomes wiser from it. He knows that when he goes through this, it's for a reason, but it makes the king stronger, wiser, more compassionate. He understands the true healing power of unconditional love. That's what the King of Cups embodies. So they're going from not dealing with the lower vibrational stuff of the emotions getting the best of them. They're moving away from the emotions, those low vibrational emotions that the Three of Swords brings, and moving towards higher vibrational energy, which is the light of the sun, which is the divine light, which is them leading them to a new beginning, full of prosperity, abundance, unconditional love, being completely in alignment with God, with a divine light. This is amazing. Maybe your masculine is a Cancer sun or Leo sun. They got Cancer, Leo in their chart, somewhere along those lines. Oh my Lord. Look at that. They're charging ahead. Like, look at this fast energy here. I mean, I'm just in awe with this. And the two major arcana, we have the Chariot and the Sun. Look, you see fast, the Chariot just went off the altar. That's no joke. That means the masculines are like, I am taking charge of my life right now. I am taking action. I am going to they're making forward progress towards their union with self. Because with the Sun, you get to the point where you're so aligned with God, you don't question God anymore. You're not in this energy anymore. When you're in the Sun, you're not in this energy anymore. And they're like, dagnammit, I am taking the reins of my chariot, because I am the driver of my destiny, and it's leading me to the Sun. It's leading me to God. It's leading me to, they're gaining clarity as to what it is that this connection is about, what their life has been about, why they went through this. They have to go through this to get to this. And they already took off. My guides told me, don't even get the Chariot card, because the masculine's already taken off. So there you have it. Oh my goodness. Let's see what they need to focus on for this week. What do the masculines need to focus on for this week? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your... Oh, wow. You guys, I'm telling you with these masculine... There it is. Son of a bitch. I told you. The Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. Did I not say? They're taking control of the situation. They're taking control of their lives to build a better foundation for their future so that they can be better prepared to live a harmonious life with you. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. They have to, and this is Aries now, right? Chiron is retrograde in Aries right now. So this is also a significant part in this connection, okay? With what's going on with this collective. I said they're taking control of their lives. They're taking action. They have high energy. The Emperor also has high energy. Mars rules Aries, and Mars is impulsive, but they're like the go-getter. Like, I'm doing this come hell or high water. I need to go after what I want because I know that God can get me there. I know I can have the sun in my life again. I can have that paradise. I need to build a better foundation for myself. I also just heard some of them are going through father healing with this. They have to focus on father healing. For actually, a lot of the masculines need to do some father healing. I'm getting that from this. What's the other thing? There's so many downloads coming in. Yeah. The high energy here. They're like, I feel ambitious now. With all these energies, you guys. Now we've got Aries and Leo here. I mean, they're going for it. And I'm telling you, now that we're in Leo season, Leo sun energy is really helping these masculines push through this. I was telling you, it's no joke. With the divine timing and the astrological events, it does have an effect on your connection. I've been doing more studies with that, with my own connection, and I'm coming to some amazing epiphanies with this. But my research isn't completed yet, and my analysis isn't done, but it's kind of proving to me what I thought all along, that the astrological transits do play a huge part in this stuff. And yes, you have free will, but you can prolong separation like what I did when I wasn't taking advantage of the energies, and I didn't even know what the hell was going on then. I had to learn just based off of intuition alone. Okay, so they're also understanding they need to focus that they are the divine masculine Christ, and that's what they're headed towards. Again, moving away from the distorted masculine, right? We talked about another reading. They know that they are the divine masculine Christ and that they need to complete that journey to get there. That's why they're taking the reins of their chariot. They're heading on in that journey, making progress towards the light of the sun, towards union with self, and being completely blissful and abundant and happy with themselves as to who they are, because they're realizing, shit, I am the emperor. I've always been the emperor. I can build an empire for myself. I don't care what anybody else thinks. I can build this empire. And for the masculines who are watching this, if you're having doubts, some of you are still having a little bit of doubt. This is you. You have this energy to take the lead in your life, to rule your own empire, and to have a solid, stable foundation for your future so that whatever happened in your life doesn't occur ever again. And people will come to you and you will be this inspiration, have this huge influence on other people, especially with other masculines, especially the masculines who are male. Being that example of saying, oh my God, that guy went through all that shit. and he got to this, that's inspiring. That means I can do it too. That's part of the role, right? We're not just here to be in union and have like happily ever after and that's it and have kids and shit. No, there's a higher calling for all of you who are watching this. And for the masculines, there's a higher calling for them to be an example of the true healing power of unconditional love, the true power that God gives us, that he's given us since birth. We just have to find that power. The divine masculines got to focus on finding their personal power, taking control from here on out. And that's just the bottom of the deck. Look, we have our fourth major arcana, you guys. The High Priestess. Masculines, continue to focus on trusting your intuition. You are probably, I was sensing it, you were getting a lot of downloads from the divine, right? You know you're being divinely guided. You're seeing signs and synchronicities. You're getting downloads up the ass. Excuse my German, but you are. And you're saying, oh my gosh, look at all this stuff that I'm getting right now. It's because your crown chakra is open, is what I just heard. You're allowing the light of God to filter everything in your body. Your all of your chakras are beginning to open up. You are healing them. And the sun is about their healing, right? That's the thing I was forgetting. The chariot, taking the reins of your chariot and going, I'm taking action on my healing. I know I need to heal. I need to heal this Three of Swords energy. And you know that God is leading you towards that. You're getting all of these intuitive insights. Trust your intuition going forth, masculines. It will lead you to salvation. It leads you to your paradise. You have to continue listening to that because that is God speaking to you. Don't listen to the outside world, kind of like Seven of Wands energy. Stand by your convictions. Stand in your personal power, knowing what the truth is for you and for you alone. God tells you what that truth is, not anybody else, not the outside world. Okay, make sure you continue to focus on becoming your higher self, to listening to your higher self, being in alignment with your higher self. And learning how to have fun again, too. That's the energy of the sun. Being a little bit playful. Seeing through things, seeing life through the eyes of a child. Kind of like seeing Six of Cups kind of energy, right? Inner child, healing the inner child. Where that new child that's been in you, that's been wanting to heal, will emerge, and then you will have a completely different life. This is also Piscean energy here. Some of you, your masculines may be a Pisces as well. So we've got Cancer, Leo, Aries, and Pisces here. It doesn't have to be. If it's not, don't freak out. Okay, they just wanted me to say it. They were telling me if you know that your masculines are any of these signs or they have strong energy in these signs, that there's a heightened message for you here that you really need to hear. That's what they just said. Okay. This is also the High Priestess coming in to start bringing balance and harmony to things that were not harmonious. So I'm telling you, the divine is drastically helping out these masculines right here. I kid you not, and I believe I said that. All right. Wow, man. Do you want me to clarify? Okay. They want me to clarify this time. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian series. Please clarify the sun and the chariot. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. They also want me to say, for the feminines in particular, continue to let the masculines do the work. They have to do it alone. Okay? There's only one person in all the cards that we've seen, correct? You gotta let them do it alone. Some of them may be coming back to you like, oh, hey, you know, I'm sorry, whatever. And it's like, well, if they still keep coming back with the same low vibrational energy, it's like, oh, you know, I'm not dealing with this. And you continue to do your healing, feminines. We have to go through this alone. Wait till you get to the end of it. You are fully going to understand and be grateful that you are part of this journey. Just watch. Just watch. Because I've been getting my readings for myself the past week. The one I had last night when I was checking on the state of the contract with my masculine, with the Akashic Records, it brought me to tears. It was so emotional. It was tears of happiness because of like, I can't really say, they don't want me to say it right now. I have to wait. But it's because I just saw with that one card that came out with the contract, okay, the state of my contract with my masculine, how much work we have both completed. And we did it alone. We had the help of our guides and our ancestors and God, of course. But we didn't need each other to get to where we are now. I didn't need my masculine to get to where I'm at now. There's huge, huge power in that. And that is to prepare you for what's to come with your joint mission. All right. Why are the sun and the chariot here? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians. Please and thank you. If you'd like to see what where you are in your contract with your masculine, there's a link to that in the description box below as well. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians. Thank you. Woo! We've got the Three of Swords again with the Two of Wands. They know there's a better world for them out there. They're stepping out of their comfort zone with the Two of Wands energy. Again, with the heartache, the separation. They're like, you know what? I can't be in this Three of Swords energy anymore. They're beginning to understand that they chose to be in this energy for most of their life, which projected onto the feminines and projected onto everything else in their life. And they're saying, nope, no more of this. This is restlessness to begin this new journey. I got to step out of my comfort zone. I got to get away from being in this energy, because they were like very comfortable. Like, okay, well, you know what? Yeah, I'm in pain. I'm suffering. There's nothing I can do. Because some people say, oh, people can't change, or you can't change your situation. Are you freaking kidding me? That's bullshit. Each one of us has the power to change our situations. Every single one of us. God did not intend for human beings on this planet to be in pain and suffering all their lives. It's shit. It's all bullshit. It's an illusion. So now the masculines are realizing, okay, I have the world in my hands, right? We talked about the emperor energy. I can build my own empire. I'm not listening to what the world says I can and can't do. Fuck that. I have the world in my hands. I've always had the world in my hands. I'm going to get away from this nonsense of Three of Swords. And I'm taking my power back, is what I just heard. I'm taking my power back. And I am going on that voyage, on that journey, stepping out of my comfort zone, exploring. The two goes to the Three of Wands, right? Exploration, expansion. I'm about to take this journey towards my healing, to my salvation, knowing that I can have paradise here on earth. And they're also having hope for the future. They're making plans. They're strategizing. They're thinking about, okay, what's next? What should I be doing next? What should I be clearing out? What should I be healing first? All of these things. They have a vision now. They see it. They see that God is on the other side of wherever it is that they're heading towards. That light. That's awesome. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. Here's the Empress. Here's the Divine Feminine showing up. Here you are, Divine Feminine. Like, you know what? This Divine Feminine here is the catalyst for my change. What was I telling you? She is the one who is helping me to get on that horse. Because it's like the epiphany came. I've seen the Ace of Swords. Because they've been in the Hangman energy, right? Death. I gotta leave this old life behind. I gotta move forward. Here you are, Divine Feminine. They can't be heartbroken over you anymore. Because they know now they also need to embody the Divine Feminine in themselves. Because it's about balancing the masculine and feminine energies within us, right? When you do that with the Merkaba, you are now ready for you. The masculines will be ready for his or her soul to rejoin with your soul. But both of you have to have that Merkaba complete with your inner masculine and inner feminine energies so that union can occur. All right? They're understanding who you are to them. I said the catalyst for change. They're like, I gotta go after my Empress, but I have to heal myself first. I cannot go back to who I used to be because that's not in alignment with God, and I won't be in alignment with the feminine when the feminine has completed her work. All right, why is the High Priestess here? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians. Please reveal to us for our highest good why the High Priestess is here. Please and thank you. Four cards flipped out, all on a stack. We've got Seven of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Five of Cups, and the World. With the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. All right. Okay, with Ten of Pentacles, this is talking about, again, there's some underlying family issues here. I did talk about family, father healing, right? Some patriarch here. Maybe they're moving away. Again, it's ancestral pattern healing, where they're moving away from being that same type of fatherly role or male role. These are for the males who are masculine, right? It's like continuing on the legacy, but apparently the legacy that they were asked to continue to move forward with is not the legacy God wants for them. And it's like the masculines are creating their own new legacy. I'm hearing father healing again. Being the leader and taking, I can have my own legacy. I don't have to do what everyone else is telling me to do. I don't even have to follow the family legacy that I've been in all these generations, because apparently, especially with the Piscean age, it's not really what God really intended. It's just a lot of stuff happened, I guess, to get us to here. This is also them continuing to do the hard work. As long as you do the hard work, masculines, things are going to get better. Things will improve. Your finances will improve. Your home life will improve. Your energies will improve. This is a high vibrational card. This is ultimate achievement. Okay? The quintessential dream. But the dream for what the masculines, what God is telling them their dream is, not what the rest of the world is telling them what their dream is. And then we have the Seven of Swords, Page of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the World, right? This is the ending. They need to focus on clearing the cycle of wearing the mask, of being depressed and sad and gloomy. This is emotional baggage. I was talking about the pain and suffering from past events, not just with what they went through with the feminines. This encompasses everything in life. And this is important for everyone to know because they need to clear that out. They need to heal that and let that fall before they can be in full alignment with themselves. Because again, it's lower vibrational energy. You gotta be at the violet flame frequency before sacred union can occur. It's all about vibration here. And when you love yourself, and when you're in union with yourself with the divine light, that's what gets you there, that high vibration. So with the high priestess here, the divine coming in to balance stuff that hasn't been harmonious, right? They know they've been wearing a mask. They know they've been deceptive. They know they need to communicate better because they know deep down inside they utilize these words and it's like, that didn't come across right. That was dishonest. That was deceiving. Because they were afraid to speak their truth. So now they have to focus on undergoing this transformation with the energy of the Seven of Swords to just back away. They're taking risks. The Seven of Swords also talks about risks. If you didn't know that, it's not just about deception and lies and being deceived and being sneaky and playing tricks on people. It also talks about secret planning, strategic planning, and taking risks, okay? And transformation as well, where you are just, you know what? I'm taking these Five of Swords with me. I'm leaving these two behind for the feminine because I don't want to get into any more altercations. I don't want to be, no more conflicts, no more challenges, no more hostilities. They probably said what they said to get you on your path. And I know that my masculine did that to me. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm like, oh, wait. I got to be done with this. I got to walk away from my masculine right now. Okay? See, that's why we can't get hung up. And when the masculines keep hurting us and keep hurting us and keep hurting us, you keep allowing it and allowing it and allowing it to stab them in your heart. But the masculines are like, they also have reasons because they've been stabbed in the heart too. You see this cycle that continues on until somebody breaks the cycle? Usually the feminine is the one who has to say, stop. I'm done with this cycle. No more of this shit. I am moving on to healing myself and building my own empire without you in it. And then the masculines are like, oh shit, wait a minute. I never had this happen before. And then they start realizing things, right? Just like everything we've been seeing in these readings. Because I'm telling you, with this energy here, when they say stuff to you, I'm telling you, it's orchestrated. Because God's like, you know what? If the feminines aren't paying attention, okay, we're going to have the masculine say some bullshit to finally get the feminines to realize what it is that they're doing. I know that happened in my case, and I know it's happened in some of the cases of my clients. So it's like, okay, the masculines are like, all right, I know I was misunderstood, but something had to happen here. And now they realize that they have to end wearing a mask, learning how to better communicate. They have to stop apologizing or start apologizing for what they've done. But they're realizing that apologizing isn't going to fix things. And some of the feminines may think that an apology will fix everything. I want the apology. I want them to come back and say sorry. But you know what, feminines? The work has to be completed first before you get that apology. Yes, I said it. The apology is not going to work. Because you know why? The masculines, see, they're still doing the work here. They're not ready yet. They're not ready yet. They can say, oh, feminines, you know, I'm really sorry. And they are sorry. Deep down, they are. But they know if they come to you with an apology, it won't fix anything because they still haven't done the work. The union to self hasn't completed yet. They are not at the violet flame frequency yet. And apologies may be like a little ego thing, like, oh, you know what, okay, well, finally they gave me the apology. But then what's going to happen? They can give you the apology and then they disappear again because they know it's like, okay, well, I said I'm sorry, but, you know, I'm just sorry, not sorry is what I just heard. I mean, they are sorry, but again, this is about them realizing that sorry isn't going to cut it. They have to prove to you. That's why a message, an apology is not going to fix the connection. They have to prove to you that they are serious. Because you know what? In my experiences with karmic relationships, they'll say sorry, but they do the same thing again. That doesn't help the situation, right? They have to prove it. They have to be an example and say, feminines, I'm sorry, but I'm going to prove it to you. And they're going to come back, or they want to come back correct and show you that they really mean it. It's about showing, it's about embodying that emperor energy in the light sense. The light side of the emperor. I'm going to show you, feminines, that I've changed, that I know better now, that I'm going to be your ultimate provider and protector like I'm supposed to be. I'm not going to give you that apology because it's not going to change the situation and it's not going to fix it. And they need to stop being saddened by this energy here. It's like, I can't be depressed and sad anymore. Regretful. No more regret. They need to start laying the foundation, right? For a better future. I was talking about that with the Emperor energy. They got to start working hard towards their goals, their dreams, their aspirations. They have their eye on the prize, and the eye on the prize is you. You are the prize, feminines. It's like a conquest, but not conquest in a horrible sense, right? Negative sense, where the emperor does all this work and he's conquered so many things, so many low vibrational things, the challenges, the karmic stuff with people, whatever it is. It encompasses a lot of things. He overcame all of that and he gets his prize. He gets the throne, right? And that's this with the 10 of Pentacles energy, right? The ultimate achievement, getting to the 10 of Pentacles. He's got to focus on closing out this cycle. Continuing to listen and trust his intuition, to be talking more to his higher self, trusting his higher self, to be more in alignment with that, right? That's what the masculine's got to focus on. Closing out this cycle so a new one can start, and then they really start doing the ascension process to get to the violet flame frequency. Oops. Oh, wait. I haven't done the feminines yet. I was like, I'm missing something. All right, let's see what's going on with the feminines. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirius. Please reveal to us for our highest good. What is going on with the feminines at this time? Please and thank you. Wow. Is this what we got last week? Oh my God. I see I forgot to. I think it is. Healing. The quest for your holy grail. That's what's going on with you right now. Oh no, Spirit. Hold on. Okay. Give me a minute. They're having me check the other cards. Okay. You know why I'm saying this? Because look what's at the bottom of the deck. Ten of Pentacles. I'm sorry. We had 10 of Pentacles, right? 10 of Cups. Okay. So there are like, okay, Spirit is telling me there are like a couple of you who are here who are still caught up in your emotions. We're going to see what the focus is, but we'll clarify this, okay? We'll definitely have to clarify this. There are a couple of you here, like 2 or 3 of you feminines who are still caught up in your emotions. You're still overly emotional about not hearing from your masculines, what's going on with your masculines or whatever. I mean, you already know what's been going on if you've especially been reading my readings, watching my readings. Okay. Again, you don't have to physically you don't have to see everything in the 3D. If the few of you who are watching this who are still like overly emotional, about, this connection, you're not meant to see everything that's going on, and the high priestess is here, right? You're not meant to see it. Things are being hidden in the background to help the masculines with their journey. That's the other indication of this card, the other energies of this card. Things are going on in the background. Oh, I'm also hearing for the masculines, and going back to them for a second, that heaven is helping you. So make sure you get out of your way. All right? Release this stuff that's here. Continue to release it. Heaven is helping you. You've asked for help. Heaven is helping you, okay? For a few of the feminines here, you're still up in your emotions. Don't get so emotional over this, okay? Not everything is meant to be shown to you, feminines, who are still in this energy with the emotions, okay? You have to have faith, and you have to keep going towards your healing. This is the quest for the Holy Grail. You have to find happiness within yourself, feminines, before union can happen. I'm telling you, your masculine does not bring you the ultimate fulfillment. Your masculine does not bring you the Ace of Cups. You find the Ace of Cups first. That's why in the Two of Cups energy, each of you have a cup, right? In the Rider-Waite, each of you have your Holy Grail in your hands to exchange with one another and be like, hey, you know what? I'm ready. You ready? Yep, I'm ready. Let's clink cups, right? Cheers to us. That's for a few of you, okay? I'm telling you right now, I had to find my own fulfillment. I haven't heard from my masculine in 7 months. And before that, it was a year or 9 months. Well, no, I think it was another 7-month thing. Before that, it was a year and a half, okay? You see where I'm going with this? He wasn't the one to fulfill me. You fulfill you. God fulfills you. It's this Ace of Cups when you find ultimate fulfillment, pure bliss and happiness and joy. It's what God gives you. The Holy Grail is what God gives you. You don't see somebody giving you the Holy Grail, right? It's from God. It's not from the masculine. It's from God. And God's getting you to find it within yourself. We don't find happiness in other people or other things. We find that joy comes from it within. It's from ourselves. Okay? For others of you, you are continuing your healing. And with the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, you are maintaining a high vibrational state. You are finding that bliss, that joy. This is very high vibrational for those who are feeling the high vibration. If you're sad and sad and sad and mopey, this is not you. You gotta work on finding things that make you happy, and it's not your masculine again. But for the other feminines, more of you are in this high vibrational state. You're learning to understand that your masculine doesn't essentially bring you this happiness. It's God that helps you to find this. It's understanding that you are God within, and you have that Ace of Cups within you already. You just gotta seek it. This is finding creative things, jobs or creative projects that bring you this wonderful joy that you love doing every single day. That's what this is. And this coupled with this here, for you feminines, this is very high vibrational, okay? You gotta keep a high vibration. It changes the game. and you start attracting more of high vibe stuff, more meaningful relationships, more fulfilling jobs. Starting to, maybe you start a business and you start realizing, oh, you know what? I love doing this and I'm going to make it a business. That's high vibrational, right? And you just love it and you are in your power and you are having a grand old time with whatever it is that you want to create for yourself. This is you realizing that when you get to the Ace of Cups, you can have your storybook ending. Some of you are starting to be more stable in your emotions. This is emotional stability right here. Because some of you are starting to find out what brings you that ultimate joy and fulfillment. Yes, some of you are starting to realize, like I said, that it's not your masculines. That you got to do you, and you got to build for yourself, and you got to find your true happiness. And for others of you who are still emotional, you're still emotional because you want your happy ending. You want your storybook ending. There's way too much work that needs to be done. If you're the feminine here who is still overly emotional about this, about not having your happy ending, you got to do the work. You have to find your holy grail first. You have to focus on self-love first. Loving yourself first before anybody else. How is anybody going to give you that divine love, that blissful relationship, that joy, romance, and bliss? And again, I don't like using romance because this is not a romantic connection. It's a spiritual one. You guys are being called for something greater. And if you're concerned about not having that, happy ending, and if you're not loving yourself, how is anybody going to give you the love that you deserve? How is anybody going to give you that blissful relationship, that true unconditional love, if you don't do it for yourself? Again, the law of attraction. That's why we have to be in alignment with that and taking care of ourselves first. When we choose ourselves, we choose God. When we take care of ourselves, we're taking care of that temple, that vessel that our soul resides in, that God has given us. Understanding that when we are directly aligned with God and we understand the true healing power nature of unconditional love that God brings us, that divine love, we can do no wrong. We will always be content and blissful knowing that God, the universe, has our back and that God loves us just the same. And when we do that unto others, there's nothing greater than that. Okay. What is it that the feminines need to focus on for this week? Please and thank you. What do the feminines need to focus on for this week? Please and thank you, spirit guides and angels. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Did we get this last week again? I should have watched this before. I thought I remembered everything. Five of Swords. Bottom of the deck. All right. All right. That's probably why I picked up on some of you still being emotional. Okay. I gotta balance out my energies here because my Leo is gonna come out. I'm being honest, you guys. All right. I'm here to help. I still have this sense that a few of you think I'm full of shit. I don't care if you do. I don't. Because I know what I'm talking about from experience. I wouldn't be blissful every day if I wouldn't have done the work and I wouldn't have realized that I needed to find this on my own. And I will tell you, better things are coming. But I can't say anything else with that because I sense, my guides are telling me there's like some sense of jealousy surrounding someone here. I'm not going to tolerate it. I'm not going to focus on it anymore because that's low vibrational. This is work. We cannot be in this energy. I keep saying low vibrational energy attracts low vibrational things. This is not for you to focus on Five of Cups and Five of Swords energy. This is not for you to continue on being saddened that the masculine was dishonest and cut you with words. It continues to hurt you with the bottom of the deck. You keep getting hurt. Again, for a few of you, you keep getting hurt. You are choosing, you're allowing yourself to continue to get hurt, feminines. You have the power to move away from this like I did. I said, I'm not dealing with this anymore. And it changed the game. If you are not believing that, go try it before you knock it, please. I bet you $1 million you're getting signs and synchronicities and being told what to do, feminines. For the few of you who are not heeding that guidance, you have to heed that guidance. Again, this is for a few of you. That's why you're still up in your emotions, because you continue to get hurt. And you continue to be sad because you continue to be hurt. I said the cyclic pattern. You are in a loop. You got to get the hell out of that loop. It's insanity if you think that you continue to do the same things over and over and over, allow the same things to happen over and over and over, and expecting a different result. You're crazy. You can't keep doing that. I did that and I was like, wait a minute. And then that's my tower moment kicked in because I was in the loop. And I didn't learn. And I finally freaking learned and I cut my masculine off. And I am so grateful that I finally listened to God and it changed everything. Until you do that. Again, this is for a few of you, not for all of you. I'm going to get to the other group of people here, but I have to address this first because there's still a few of you here who are still wanting your happy ending. You're still emotional and you still keep getting cut down by your masculine, or you're still hurt by what the masculine did to you because they kept cutting you and you're still, oh my God, I'm so sad and depressed because why did he hurt me like this? Why did I do this? You choose to be in that energy. I don't care what anybody says. It's your choice to be in this or not. To be like, oh my God, why am I hurt? I feel so saddened because I'm so hurt. Why would my divine counterpart do that? It's because it's in your contract. It has to happen. On top of that, your masculines have to clear the karmic contracts, and so do you. This is not a romantic thing. It's not. There's a higher purpose. Go back to what I talked about with the masculines. They need to be examples for other masculines, especially masculines who are men, because this world is going to shit and we need to fix it. You are being called to fix it. This keeps coming up. It keeps coming up. And I know this is in the focus position, but I'm telling you this because I'm reading intuitively, and some of you are still hung up on this. You gotta break away, feminines. It's insanity. You are stuck in an infinite loop. You gotta format C: that shit, please, because you will prolong separation. I'm telling you, I've already done it, and I'm in a much better place now, and I know that my paradise is coming. And until you do the work and you realize that you're in a loop and you don't get out of these energies, you're gonna be in this for forever, and you won't have the happy ever after. But you have to do the work first. I cannot stress that enough. And I love you just the same. And I'm very passionate. And yeah, I'm really trying not to be yelling because I don't want to do that. It doesn't help. But I'm telling you, out of love and out of my own experience, I have said in these readings before, don't do what I did. Some of you have listened, and I know that because I talked to some of you. You've come to me for additional guidance, and I don't charge you for it. I talk to you through it. I talk you through it. Some of you have gotten over this hump. And for those of you who've gotten over this hump, you need to stay focused on yourselves. I don't want to hear any more of somebody coming back and your heart being broken again. I don't want to hear it because you're not listening. And especially if you're getting divine guidance, feminine, what are you doing? You need to do this. That's God trying to protect you. You have to listen. No more of this. Your masculines have to go through this alone. You don't believe me? Go ask your guides. Go meditate. This also talks about meditating. All right? You got to find something that's going to heal your pain. You got to stand up for yourself. You have to do what's right for you. You have to follow your path of truth, your light. And you don't have to know what the masculines are doing all the time. You don't. Because you're not focusing on yourself if you do that. That's why, again, my guide said, do say light counterparts. Take the twin flame off of this. And I'm so thankful because even though my views dropped for these readings, I was like, I knew it. Because people are glamorizing the twin flame journey. And I have to say, there are a lot of people who think they are in one and they are not. And some think even if they are in one, they think it's just like the love of a lifetime, which it is, but it's understanding what unconditional love is and what healing is. It's not about, again, having the family and the house and the babies and shit. There's more to this than that. Learning how to manifest everything that you want in your life. Having these amazing things come to you, attracting them, understanding the law of attraction, the law of give and take, understanding the true healing power nature of unconditional love. What God means to all of us, that we have that power to create the lives that we want. To have the relationships that we want, not just the loves of a lifetime. It's so much more than that. You have to be honest with yourselves. For those feminines who are still down and out, you gotta get your vibration up there, feminines. Look at the energies of the masculines here. Now, this is interesting because now I'm getting two different things here. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, man. Okay, here's what's coming in. My angels are telling me, some of you are starting to see like these masculines are like, oh my gosh, like they're doing all this work and stuff. But you see how this is not necessarily in alignment still? Some of you may be getting hung up on like, oh, cool, they're making progress, but I still get to be in this. Nope. I don't want to see these cards anymore. I don't. I'm going to have to go back and check to see how many times the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords came out. If we keep seeing these cards, feminines, you're not doing the work. And again, this is for a few. Some of the ones watching this are still in these lower vibrational energies. Okay? Some. I did say there's others of you who are starting to find your holy grail, and you're raising your vibration. Your vibration is high. You're focusing on you. But this is interesting because now I'm getting a conflicting group where the others of you, you're too emotional and you're like, there's sadness here. Some of you are very depressed. That's low vibrational if you are. Low vibrational is what? It's devil energy. Divine counterpart does not align with depression. Divine does not align with hurt, heartache. Divine does not align with sadness, sorrow, grief, emotional baggage. It does not. How are you going to call in your counterpart when you are divine and you are low vibrational where the devil is? Makes no sense. The devil leads to the sun, which is in the Pisces reading that I did, 2-3 weeks ago? Being in the dark, understanding that you have to go through the pain and suffering to understand what the light is. That is what God is trying to get you to understand. For some of you who are still in this lower vibrational energy. For others of you, with the 5 of Cups, for focusing. What I'm hearing with this is that you're starting to realize, and in the Rider-Waite, hold up, it's here. You see how the masculines, they're like, I gotta end this. This is what the masculines are also focusing on top of with the Page of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords, right? I gotta end this cycle of loneliness and sadness and depression and grief. Crying over spilt milk, this has gotta end. You see? Okay, I just remembered. It's here twice, guys. On the feminine's end and the masculine's end. They got the world after this. And the High Priestess. They're being helped. There's things that they cannot see either with you. Some of them kind of feel you in this 5 of Cups energy. And it's like, wait a minute. I'm doing the right thing here, but why isn't the feminine in alignment with me? It's kind of like going backwards, in a sense. But you know what I get from this? And the Rider-Waite, there's a bridge there. You see the bridge back there? This guy doesn't realize that when he walks away from these cups and he goes on his journey and there's water there, right? Emotional fulfillment. You know what? I'm going to leave these cups. Oh, there's a castle over there. You see that? There's a lighthouse here. I need to follow the light. I can't give in to my emotions anymore. This grief, this sorrow isn't doing me any good because it's low vibrational. He's not walking. He's not moving, right? She's not moving either. She's being consoled by the seal. I gotta get away from this because there's a castle on the other side of that bridge. I gotta take this journey, and it seems like it's off in the distance, right? I gotta take this journey. What's over there? What's over there? What is that? I'm crying over spilt milk. Shit happens. I gotta leave it in the past. I'm gonna go walk this path. I'm gonna cross that white bridge. The bridge that God has opened for you, that wants you to cross to get to your paradise, to get to your castle. Because I said, there is more for you than just union. It's not just that happily ever after. It's more that comes with it. It's material wealth. It's the mansion, the car of your dreams, the family of your dreams, having a happy, harmonious, joyous family. No sorrow, no heartache. Everyone's living comfortably. Everyone works together. You start building a new family legacy like the masculines are realizing that they can do. That all comes with union. And if you don't believe it, you're not in alignment with it. If you don't believe, then it won't happen. You have to believe it. God rewards us greatly when we have this unwavering faith in God. And we're just like, okay, I'm going to go do this. And I'm going to continue to have that faith. And I'm going to become a stronger, more powerful, more influential person. I'm going to stand on my own 2 feet. I'm not going to rely on anyone or anything for my happiness. I'm not going to allow anyone to take me down anymore, to walk over me like a doormat. I'm going to be the true divine feminine Christ that I have been called to be, and to build my own empire without my masculine. To build my own bliss, my own paradise without my masculine, so that we can combine our paradises and have this like even more massive paradise. There's a silver lining here. You have to seek that out. And there's the lighthouse. God is leading you over here. You're not even looking at it. Some of you are not looking at it. Some of you are realizing, okay, I got to focus on this. I got to cross this bridge. I got to leave all these cups behind. This includes your 2 of Cups, feminines. Leaving it behind, because there's a better world for you out there. There's something better for you. There's a gift that you don't see, that you need to take this journey on to realize what that gift is. Okay? Look at the bigger picture. It's like I'm seeing King of Wands now. This is interesting. I just remembered. He got 5 of Cups too, but look. He's like, masculine's like, I gotta put an end to this bullshit. This energy right here, 7 of Swords in the negative sense with 5 of Cups. And then we have 3 of Swords. I gotta get away from that shit. That's not doing me any good. It's the same thing you guys gotta do, feminines. You also gotta focus on learning your lessons with the 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck about emotional baggage and heartache and loss and grief and sorrow. You are going through pain and suffering because it's teaching you a lesson. That's what you need to focus on. Realizing that all this stuff that people have done to you, taking advantage of you, lying to you, being dishonest, and it's not just with your masculines either. Go back and analyze your past relationships. How many times have you allowed other people in, not just boyfriends and girlfriends, or ex-wives or ex-husbands, parents, friends, teachers, co-workers? Do some analysis. Go back to all of your relationships that you've ever had in your life. You will see a pattern. Shit, I kept allowing people to take advantage of me. That's what I realized. It wasn't just with my masculine. It continued to happen with my masculine because it was happening all my life. Why? Because I allowed it. Because I chose to allow people to hurt me. Go back and look. If this has been a pattern for you, if this has been a pattern in your family as well, your own parents' marriage, your aunt's marriage, your uncle's marriage, your sister's marriage, if that's continuing, there you go, feminines, your ancestral patterns. You are the golden link to break out of this bullshit. Congratulations. That's one of the reasons why you were chosen. And why your masculine was chosen too. To break free of this never-ending loop. Look for the silver lining in this. And when you do, don't look back. Don't look back. When you're heading towards that lighthouse, to that castle, don't look back. You got to continue making progress out of that energy. your masculines are ready, like getting taken off over there. You got to be in alignment with that. See? My notification went off and a card fell to the ground. That's confirmation right there. All right. Let's shuffle. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian series. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I'm pretty sure, for those of you who are still kind of like sad and stuff, don't you want to be happy? Like, who said anybody had to be miserable? God doesn't want us being miserable. That's low vibration. If you are still in that, you're choosing. Like I said, it's your choice. You can come out of this. God's like, I have so much amazing stuff for you. We have Temperance now. We have another major arcana. Balancing your emotions, balancing your masculine and feminine energies. Some of you are actually doing this. You are opening up your crown chakra. I was talking about that with the masculines. Balancing your feminine and masculine energy. Some of you, like I said, are doing this, which is great. Finding your purpose, right? They call this the twin flame angel. Finding your own fulfillment. Some of you are no longer stressing out about this connection, which is awesome. But even though I went on my so-called rant, it's because a few of you still need to balance out your energies. Others of you have been doing this. Again, congratulations to those who have been doing the work. You are starting to not be so stressed anymore about this connection because you are starting to understand it's the path of the Holy Grail, finding your own fulfillment, doing you, finding your own happiness and your own bliss without your masculine. This is Sagittarius energy, okay? Which ties into higher spiritual realms, right? Having more adventure, having fun. Some of you might even be traveling to go see, you know, if you get these downloads to tell you what your purpose is. Or get better to help you recalibrate, right? Perfecting the balance in your life, perfecting your emotions. And then the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you are really understanding that this is, right, God's giving you this opportunity to find your own fulfillment. This is like a second chance at life. A second chance to really understand what your true purpose is and to get you to the Ace of Pentacles, where I did say this is also home, a new home, abundance, financial security, the gift from God, monetary help, all types of other assistance here being given to you by God. This is like a new life where you're not going to have to worry anymore. A lot of you have understood that okay, here it is. This connection is a gift from God. And yes, that's exactly what this is. A new chance at life, a new chance of a new beginning, prosperity, everything under the sun. For you to become a better you. This is also like a new you right here. Wow, that's good. So some of you, you're getting it. Again, there's some of you who still aren't. You'll get there. You just have to let that old, low vibrational stuff fall away. Please clarify the Five of Cups. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians. Please reveal to me, for us, for our highest good. That's funny. That's the card that, Ten of, 10 of, 10 of 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 Okay. Sorry, guys. I was getting some messages. Look, High Priestess on the same end, but it's clarifying the Five of Cups. He's got the High Priestess. High Priestess, 10 of Pentacles, and 10 of Wands. You've got 2 10s here, completion. This cycle needs to complete, right? There's also with the 10 of Pentacles, some of you, I had said about, marriage, union, happy family, and when can we start our lives together because we're counterparts. There, you have to trust and listen to your intuition. You have to start continuing to start focusing on heeding the guidance, the downloads and insights that you've been getting. I was talking about that. You've been getting messages. You also need to tap into your spiritual gifts. All right? This is what the High Priestess is about. Aligning yourself with your higher self, listening to your higher self. You gotta drop the burdens and the stress. Some of you, I said that you're right now, what's going on with you now, you're not stressing about it anymore. You have to continue to just drop all of that and let that completely fall away. You got to start working hard on building something for yourself, building a better life for yourself. This is also dropping, breaking through the karmic patterns from your ancestors. Your ancestral patterns, that's what I said. Recognizing and realizing the ancestral patterns that you continue to be in the loop in. That's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. You gotta let that shit go, feminines. This is why you're in this. This is an opportunity to be the golden link. The golden opportunity. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles already went away because it was at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Pentacles, the golden opportunity, that's you being the golden link. That's what I was talking about. There are things going on behind the scenes that you know nothing about because the divine is helping the masculine to get through this bullshit. Please understand this. And you're not meant to see everything, because when you get to where I'm at, just like last night with my full moon ritual, when I connected to my guides and I checked on the state of my contract, and I was like, I continue to be grateful for my journey because I've changed so much. And everyone's like, how do you live the life that you live? How are you so happy all the time? And yesterday, I bought bubble tea for a random stranger, and the owners of the shop were looking at me like I was an alien. We don't want that anymore. We want everyone to be doing nice things for others. I didn't even know the kid. He was running, he was going to be late for his job. He said he had to clock in somewhere, and he was fiddling around in his backpack. I said, I got it. I got it. And everyone working in the store, including the owner, was like, you're going to pay for his tea? I'm like, holy shit, man. Really? Like, that's a bad thing? You see where I'm going with this? It's like, I'm in such a great mood. I will do stuff for people like that. I don't care who you are. When you realize, when you've gone through this journey and the life you end up living and how happy you are with yourself and how you want to give to others, that's what we're supposed to be doing. You're not meant to know everything, because when you get to the end, you start praising God, be like, wow, like this is what this was all about. I have all this abundance coming to me. I have this life now, and I don't have to answer to anyone. I'm not a doormat anymore. I am the goddess of bliss now. It's exactly what I am. And people think I'm crazy, but I'm not, because I worked hard to get here. And I knew that the divine was helping my masculine, and I didn't have to know about it. This is the shock and awe that God wants to give you when you guys have both completed the journey. When you see what true miracles are. And then you will be able to tell your story, be an example of that. Both of you. You got to start listening to that divine guidance that you're being given. This is a highly spiritual connection. We have the High Priestess here twice with the Sun and the Chariot and the Temperance card and the World card. Again, with Temperance, you know how highly spiritual this is, guys? And for a lot of you, the feminines, your masculine activates the gifts that you have to share with the world. You have some incredible power. You have no idea. And when I realized the power that I had, it's mind-blowing. That's what God wants you to see. That's one of the things God wants all of us to see. Trust in the universe, in God. Continue to follow divine guidance. This is a very highly spiritual connection, guys. I just realized this with two High Priestesses and Temperance here. We've got Sun. We've got God, the divine light of God here. The light of truth is here. This is totally divinely guided. Allow the universe to do its work. Allow God to do his work. Allow your angels to help you. You also have to get out of your way and allow divine to come in and do the rest of the work on top of you doing your work. And there's the bottom of the deck with the Seven of Cups again. Don't be confused. Don't get distracted by the outside world. No procrastinating. This is a journey, you guys. This is a long journey. No more procrastinating, okay? Some of you, again, you're doing the work. Some of you need to make sure that you don't continue to be lured by outside forces, by obsessions, addictions, things that no longer serve you. You know that the Holy Grail is the cup for you, and it's right there. Focus on your dreams and your aspirations. Not what the world is telling you your dreams and aspirations are. Not what your masculine says your dreams and aspirations are, if they've ever told you that. This is divine feminine's dreams right here. Don't rest on your laurels. Continue on with your path. And a lot of you have to start utilizing your gifts. If you're still unclear as to what your gifts are, I can help you with that. You can get a star origin reading. I have a whole bunch of light counterpart readings, and some of them are in the link below. I can totally help you get you there quicker with a personal reading so that you're not confused as to where you're supposed to be headed. Honestly, if that's a financial thing, send me an email. Come talk to me. I've already had people approach me with that. I'm being serious. I'm here to help, but I also can't lower my standards or settle, right? But come talk to me. If you really want my guidance, send me an email. Don't be ashamed. It's okay. You guys have gifts. If you don't know what they are, I can help you with that. Your masculine is the one who activates those gifts. And some of you are so confused as to what those gifts are. And some of you are empaths as well, but some of you have other spiritual gifts. Some of it does have to do with tarot reading. Okay? All right. No more confusion. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. This has got to change next week. It has to. I should say I can't force you, but I'm trying to get you guys to union. Next year is 2022. 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. 6 is the Lover's card. Sacred union. A lot more unions are supposed to happen. Apparently with this collective, your union is supposed to happen next year. It's a lot of work, guys. I've been in mine for 6 years, okay? I would do it all again. I really would. But I know I would be there sooner if I would have listened to God the first couple of times around. I will tell you that. That's why I'm here, to tell you guys not to do what I did. All right. Guidance for the masculines. Tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. All right, masculines, for this week, you guys can take baths too. It's not a girly thing. Let that shit go. Take a sea salt bath. Go fishing. Go boating. Whatever it is you like to do, go hiking. That's also self-care, right? Sitting out in nature and just enjoying the world around you. Oh, look what I got at the bottom of the deck. It's mother healing. As your feelings toward your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. Wow. I said father healing. Maybe it's both. My guides are saying it's both. For some of them, it's mother healing and father healing. Some mother figure here. Continue that healing. I'm also hearing ancestral pattern, which involves mother and father. Again, continue your healing, okay? But make time for yourself. This is a huge journey. Don't move too fast either, okay? Because a lot of you are starting to have all these epiphanies and I'm ready to go, 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 go. I want to be with my feminine. But take your time, okay? Just make sure you do the self-work. All right? Don't rush it too much. Go with the flow of the universe and take time out for yourself. When you're doing the work and you're like, oh my God, this is tough. Do something that calms you down, that just helps you recalibrate your chakras and stuff like that. You guys got to start making time for self-care. And I'm hearing do something for yourself at least twice a week. Like I do. I take sea salt baths every week. I'm doing more of my hiking now. I went hiking for 4 hours yesterday. That type of thing. Make time out and don't worry about the time. Oh my God, I got to do this. I got to do that. All this, whatever. I had to stop looking at my watch too, even though I bring my watch with me just to know that I haven't been out there for too long. Again, there's balance, right? Enjoy being alone. Do fun things. Go out to dinner with yourself. That's what I did. See a movie by yourself. Go on a trip by yourself. I did all of the above, all by myself. And it was wonderful to enjoy being by myself. So make sure you start adding into your daily activities or weekly activities, putting this into your routine, okay? Guidance for the feminines, please. Spirit guides and angels. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh, man. We have 3. Playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestation. Yeah, you got to learn how to have fun, right? Go out there, have fun. Just everything that I said. Go to the movies by yourself. Go on a trip by yourself. Go out to dinner by yourself. I don't care if people look at you. Again, you can't care what anybody thinks about you in this journey, because when your mission, your joint mission is ready, when you guys are ready for the joint mission, you can't give a shit about what anybody thinks. That's why you're being prepared in this journey right now. Self-employment, I was talking about that. That's funny. You're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. You see, it's like what I did. I took my gifts and created a business out of it. And for a lot of you, it's exactly what you're supposed to do. Whatever you're being called, whatever your gifts are, you're supposed to make a business out of it. Being self-fulfilled, not answering to anybody, right? I mean, I'm so thankful for this journey because I get to be home every day and I get to have my own hours and I'm helping people, which is incredible. I get to go on my hikes on Friday mornings and stuff like that and enjoy my life, but also do my light work. That's exactly what God wants for you. Dream big. Let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. Yeah. You are capable. Don't think, oh, I'm not a good enough writer. Oh, I can't write a book. I can't own my own business. Utilizing my spiritual gifts, guys, I'm already doing it. If I can do it, you can too. You've seen other readers do it too. They do tarot for a living. They're spiritual advisors for a living. You don't have to be in a crazy 9-to-5 job in the rat race. I got out of that bullshit, and oh my God, my life is so different now. And if it weren't for my masculine, for the journey that I was in, I would not be here. And not caring about anything. And enjoying life the way life was meant to be enjoyed. Okay. I know I don't really have any room. Play. It's time to have some fun, feminines. Come on. Stay optimistic. Yep, there's a silver lining. The light. Cross that bridge to your castle, which is what your self-employment will get you. Stay optimistic, guys. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. You have to stay positive, because if you lower your vibration, the miracles won't occur. Wasn't I talking about your miracles? Follow your dreams and aspirations, but you have to be optimistic about that, because it's high vibrational. The more high vibrational you are, the more you will attract high vibrational things. That's what I always say. Stay optimistic. Be high vibe. God is high vibe. You gotta be high vibe. That's what I was saying. You gotta be at the violet flame frequency. Both of you. Both of you have to get to union with self and be in alignment with the sun before physical union can manifest. Following your dharma. My guides told me this. Dharma, your life's purpose has a lot to do with this. As the kicker to getting you on your path, and so that you will be prepared for your joint mission. What is the overall guidance for the connection, please, spirit guides and angels? Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Wasn't I talking about this? Like, go with the flow. Let your worries drift away. Let all that sadness fall away. You have to drop those burdens. The karmic patterns that you keep getting yourself into flow. It's for both of you. Let your worries drift away. Give them to God. Let go and let God. Listen. The secrets of the sea become apparent when we listen to the sound within the shells. You know what this is pointing to? That you both got the High Priestess. And what you need to focus on. Can't make this up, you guys. Listen to the divine guidance that is being given to you. Those insights, those downloads. Oh, dreams as well. Trusting in the dreams, the messages you're getting from your dreams. Write down, have a dream journal. Write them down or write them in your phone. I've been doing that. I have a dream journal by my on my nightstand next to my bed, and I also type stuff in my phone if I don't have the pen there. See this? Secrets. The High Priestess talks about secrets, the unknown, right? Things that are hidden. But they're giving them to you through dreams. Signs and synchronicities, downloads that you're getting, because you don't need to see them in the 3D, because you're going to be needing this for your joint mission. You'll find the secrets to things. When you listen to the sound within the shells, listen to your intuition. You're getting a lot of insight and awareness into things. A lot of intuitive insights, downloads from your ancestors, your angels, God, everybody. Listen to that and trust it. And follow through with whatever guidance they're giving you. especially with the dreams that you're having. Okay? Some of you may be getting dreams of getting tarot cards. Write them down. Interpret them. Ask somebody else who reads to see what they think, what the message is. Something like that. Bottom of the deck is communicate. Things left unsaid will never reach the shore. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is, I was talking about the apology, right? That the apology is not needed. Things left unsaid will never reach the shore. What I'm getting, okay, this is interesting. With this card I'm getting is that there's no need to communicate in the 3D. And again, this goes with the apology I was talking about. The masculines understand that apologizing, communicating that isn't going to help the situation, because they want to prove to you that they're being serious. They want to show you the work that they've done. Because like I said, people have said sorry to you and they didn't mean it, right? People have said sorry, but then they continue to do the same thing. It didn't mean anything. They didn't show you that they were sorry. This is also helping you guys to learn how to better communicate in the 5D. That's what I'm getting from this. That's why we have the High Priestess here twice. Telepathy, right? Communicating in the 5D. Talk to each other in the 5D. You don't need the written word here going forward. All right, what do we got left? All right, they wanted romance angels. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians. Please reveal to us for our highest good what other messages you would like for us to know. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians. Please reveal to us for our highest good. What else would you like us to know? What else would you like the collective to know? And with regards to their connection at this time. Please and thank you. Thank you. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. You see, here's a block. This needs to be cleared out. Issues with finances, resentment about money, family legacy, family money. We did see the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles came off the bottom here. Here's Ten of Pentacles too. Yeah, some of you, like, you know, either want some financial situation to change. You got to work towards that. That's why for the feminines especially, we have self-employment. Utilizing your gifts to build a business just like how I have done. And don't listen to anybody who says, how are you going to make money doing that? Trust me, I've already been there. Are you crazy? You going to make money doing that? Don't listen. If God's leading you to that, God's got your back. You don't have to worry about that. You will be prosperous when you build a business utilizing your spiritual gifts. For all of you here, this is what my guides are telling me that you guys need to do. Others of you, this is also about the masculines clearing their false beliefs about money. That money brings them power, money brings them prestige, stuff like that. Some of them have been having financial issues. So here's another thing, feminines. This is for the feminines. If the masculines are supposed to be the ultimate provider for you, protector, and their finances are out of whack, think about it. If you want to get into union with them and they're broke, or they're gambling all their time, or they're spending their money on drugs, or spending their money on alcohol. How are you going to feel about that if they keep doing that? And especially if they're doing it behind your back. I have friends who've been in these types of situations. One had a wife, she was spending all their money on alcohol and hiding the bottles in her house. And he was like, and I said to my friend, "You're gonna live like that?" He goes, "Well, I'm gonna have to sacrifice my happiness because I don't want to get divorced because I'm gonna have to give her a lot of money." You know how much bullshit of an answer that is? No, none of you want to be in a relationship like that. So I'm getting strongly that the masculines are having financial issues. Some of the feminines are too. Some of you do have your own false beliefs about money. Both of you, that has to fall away. And here with the flow, let your worries drift away. Worries about money too is coming up with this card. Worries about, like, the masculines, I don't have enough money to be the provider and protector for my feminines. The feminines, I'm not sure if starting a business utilizing my spiritual gifts is gonna pay my bills. What does it say? Let your worries drift away. When your heart is guiding you to where you need to be, you don't have to worry. Have faith. It's unwavering faith. The masculines they're letting go of those addictions and things or whatever else that they were having issues with finances, especially with some family money. Maybe they were in a marriage before. Maybe they're divorced and they pay a lot of alimony to the ex-wife or ex-husband. Maybe they had a very crazy divorce and it depleted and left them broke. Okay? Maybe because they're, with issues in the past, they didn't utilize their money wisely. Or they were too money hungry and then with the law of attraction, they lost it all. Something along these lines. But they want to build a better life because you don't want to be in a relationship, a companionship, where there are money issues. You want to be abundant like the 10 of Pentacles and have like passive income or have money come in or build a legacy for yourself, an empire where the money's always flowing to you, right? And career, I think all of you, my guides are saying all of you are in the wrong career. That is a block in your connection. You have to find a career, something that is more in alignment with God, with your higher self. The career that brings you the Ace of Cups, the ultimate fulfillment, your divine purpose. I'm hearing all of you aren't following your divine purpose yet, the true quote-unquote career that God wants you to fulfill. So all of this stuff is a factor right now. So keep that in mind. Changes need to be made here. False beliefs with regarding to money, specifically, the jobs that you have. I keep hearing changing careers. It's time to change careers. That's what I just heard. The bottom of the deck is trust. What was I saying? This situation is calling for you to have faith. I said that. I've been saying that. You guys gotta have faith. Both of you. The more further you get through this journey, the stronger you become, the stronger your faith becomes. Ask God to increase your faith in this connection, in yourself, in your masculine, in your feminine. Ask. They can't grant it to you if you don't ask. Ask them to help you have unwavering faith. I've been asking this every single morning for a very long time. And they have blessed me with unwavering faith. And let me tell you, it's one of the hardest things to maintain. I think it's harder than this connection, because then you have the faith and then it goes away and then you got to have the faith again and you're just like, oh my gosh, am I getting there? And you think you're close to completing something and it's like, well, not yet. You got to tweak something. And it's like, oh my gosh, am I going to be okay? Is my business going to be fine? Is this going to... And faith, it's all about faith. This is why you're in this journey. So God shows you, as long as you have faith in me, you will have what I have ordained for you. You will see my miracles, my true power. You will see that through faith, all things are possible. See? Trust in your masculine, trust in your feminine, trust more importantly in God. Trust in the universe. A lot of this stuff, this is more karmic stuff that needs to be cleared out. Again, we're not talking about karmic third parties here. Or relationships, I mean people. This is karma too. All right? This also deals with ancestral patterns, right? With where our families always talk about, no, you got to go to college because you got to get a job. No, you got to have this career to make money. No, you got to make money. No, you have to have a 401k. No, you have to have this, and this. Money, 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 money. It's a false relationship with money. It's a poor relationship with money. God wants you to attract it, but God wants you to be doing what you love and just have that money flow to you, okay? There's ancestral patterns with this too. That needs to be broken as well. You got to be that rebel, like Uranus energy. Nope. You're going to be the one to do things differently. Some of you are not going to be doing what the family's been doing for generations. Some of you are not going to be listening to your parents tell you have to go to college and you have to do this and you have to do that because of the money thing. When you do what God asks you to do, what your divine purpose is, God be like, here, you're going to get way more money than being a doctor. You're going to get way more money than being a lawyer. You're going to get way more money than being an engineer, than being a physical therapist. Or maybe, see, physical therapy, if like there's some spiritual sense with doing that, maybe you'll be an innovator of bringing something new into spiritual therapy. That's for somebody. That's weird that came out. But you see what I'm saying, right? You will get more money than these careers that people get into. But for a lot, it brings them stress, brings them imbalances in their lives. It causes instabilities in relationships and marriages. That's what God doesn't want. God's telling me right now, this has got to stop. This is not what I meant for the human race. It's exactly what he just told me. And it's not. Just go with the flow. Queen of Cups. Go with the flow of life. Temperance is here. She also goes with the flow of life. Keep going with the flow. Feminines especially, but this is really for both of you. Okay? Oof. All right, you guys. You want a personal reading? You know where to find me. Either go to CapellaWellness.com, send me an email. Actually, no, don't do that. Go to CapellaWellness.com, book a reading, or if you're one of the readings in the description box is calling to you, go ahead and click that link and book it. Again, I will say, if there are financial issues with money, financial issues, let me know, okay? We can work something out. I'm feeling generous today. I'd buy you all bubble teas if I could, but maybe some of you don't even like bubble tea. Anyway, yeah. Book a personal reading because some of you still feel stuck. And I think it has to do along the lines with understanding what your true spiritual gifts are and how you're going to utilize them for self-employment, to build a business out of it, to build a career out of it. I can help you with that too. Okay? If something's calling out to you, a reading's calling out to you, go ahead, book it. financial issues, send me an email. The email is in the description box too. Okay? I am here to help this collective get to where they need to be. You guys can do this. Again, have trust. There's still underlying issues here. Again, karmic stuff's got to be cleared out first. You guys got to be in alignment with the high frequency first before you guys come together. All right? Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. This journey, at the end, like I said, it's going to blow your mind. And you're going to be so thankful that you were chosen to be a light counterpart. All right? That concludes your reading. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this. If you're here to the end, you're a trooper. Thank you so much for listening to me, for believing in me. For those of you who continue to tell me to shine my light, I'm telling you, this is hard for me too. And that's exactly what I'm doing for you guys. So I send you so many blessings, and I thank you for your kind words. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe, support this channel. Illuminate that thumbs up button if you like the video. Support the channel with that as well. I would greatly appreciate it. I send you, I wish you the best today and always. I send so much love, and I hope I illuminate your well-being on your light counterpart journey today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.